Welcome ladies and gentlemen to my YouTube channel. Hope you are all doing well. My name is Regan. For my returning viewers and also to my new subscribers, I usually appreciate so much for your great support always towards this great channel. So now things are boiling up nicely because today there was a demonstration in Nakuru County, and that demonstration, it was mostly participated by the youths. I know some of you mutauliza that what really happened. So I want now to inform you what really happened. But before we proceed, ladies and gentlemen, ensure you like the video. If you like the video, you automatically support. It's just a reminder. Otherwise, thank you so much for that like. So let's watch this video first, which came from Nakuru, then we proceed. After you have watched that video now, I want to tell you really what happened in Nakuru. And this is the thing. In Nakuru, kuna ile initiative known as Kazi Mtaani. I know most of you can remember that initiative. It was during the Uhuru's regime. So, during the Uhuru's regime, this initiative were mostly employing the youths. So now this initiative was very well, and actually it was creating a job opportunity for the unemployed youths. So kwa hiyo initiative during Uhuru's regime ilikuwa inalipa, it was paying around 500 per day. As a youth you are being paid 500 per day. So now hiyo initiative ilisukuma around during the Uhuru's regime, but during now Ruto's regime alikuja akaiban. It was not there. So juzi ndio tumesikia sasa tena William Samuel Ruto amerudisha. But hapo nyuma hii initiative imekuwa cancelled. So pale Nakuru, kumbe hii initiative ilikuwa inafanya in a certain way. So now the youths today waliamua sasa kustorm the street to order for the payments because wameishi wakifanya kazi na wajakuwa wakilipwa. So up to now the youths waliamua that hii sasa imetosha. The youth decided now enough is enough. And that's why you have seen the demonstration today in Nakuru County. So that demonstration was actually the demonstration of the youths. And the youths were demonstrating for their payments because they have been working on that initiative called Kazi Mtaani, in which they have not been paid up to now. So they decided that enough is enough. Let us go to the street in order for this kind of people to listen to our voice well. And that's why today you seen the demonstration in Nakuru. I know most of the people walikuwa najiuliza what really happened in Nakuru. But hiyo sasa ndio kitu imefanyika huko Nakuru because those youths are now coming out to demand the payment. Imagine wamefanya kazi all the way na bado hawajalipwa mpaka sasa. Meaning that kuna mtu mahali amezembea kwa ofisi or kuna mtu mahali amekula hiyo pesa. So now the youths pale Nakuru waliona hapa sasa hatutakuwa tunabebwa ufala. Itabidi tumestorm the street. And as storming the street, it will next trigger something which will be beneficial because hawezi fanya kazi as a human being na ulipwe. What's now the essence of that work? No, nothing. So you have to be paid in order for you even to get that morale or that momentum of continuing with the work. So now the youths in Nakuru County waliamua that no, enough is enough, and that's why they decided to storm the street. And that was happening and that's what happened today in Nakuru County. As if that is not enough, on the other side now tumeona Geoffrey MOSIRIA if you people know Mosiria. Leo akiwa pale kwa street, as we know Mosiria is ni katibu mkuu wa gatuzi la Nairobi, katibu mkuu wa mazingira pale Nairobi. And leo akiwa pale kwa street alikutana na certain street boy, and it was during a live they were doing a live coverage. So the team of Geoffrey Mosiria, they were passing by, in which they bumped into a street boy, whereby that street boy started narrating a certain story. And this story, I want you to listen, then we proceed.
Kwa nimekufa, nipeleka mochari.
Nani alikufa? Ulipeleka wapi?
Nipeleka mocha. Walikufa wakuwa 32.
Uliona?
So after you have listened that story, you can clearly note something fish there, because walianza kurecord huyo kijana, later wakaacha kumrecord, na waliacha kumrecord the time huyo street boy alianza kuongelelea maneno na 30 bodies ama siji how many bodies. Na ukumbuke hii story ya maneno na 30 bodies ni ile story yenye inaendelea ya ile maneno na OTC ya Quickmart. So remember, up to now the government has not come out clearly to tell us what really happened at the Quickmart, because there is many stories going around the internet. Ati mara kuna 30 bodies, mara kuna watu waliuliwa pale Quickmart. So up to now the government is not clear, and even me I cannot say much, because as per now the thing is under investigation. So as per now what I can say is that the government has to come out clear, because as long as someone dies, just know that the thing will eventually come out. You cannot hide. So now that boy alikuwa anajaribu kunarrate something in which kina Geoffrey Mosiria walimcut, and that's why unaona kwa hiyo TikTok live ni hiyo story haishi. The time that street boy alianza kunarrate the story, waliacha kucover hiyo story, and that's why unaona kwa hiyo TikTok live huyo mwenye alikuwa na record hiyo TikTok live alisonga kando na akaanza kufocus na mambo mengine. That means there is something fishy the government is trying to hide. So as for now we cannot talk much about it, because the case is under the investigation. But the question is, why did Mosiria decided not to record the boy to tell the whole story? Now that's the question. So now up to now we have seen different images which came from the Quickmart OTC, showing that those goons who looted the Quickmart left behind their IDs. Hawezi niambia, as a person with 5 common sense and a brilliant brain, to go steal somewhere and leave his or her identification card. Remember, identification card is so crucial. So now this government is coming out to tell us that those people who looted the Quickmart left behind their identification cards, in which we as a common mananchi we know there is no thief who can go somewhere to steal then later left his identification card. Remember, identification card is so crucial in terms of investigation, because as someone if someone is having your identification card, is very easy for him or her to find you wherever you are. So meaning that now up to now the government is trying to play the games here, because how is it possible you as a thief you go steal, then later you left your identification behind? So means there was a game and there is someone pulling the strings behind. What's your opinion after that? Drop your opinion at the comment section. Otherwise, thank you so much for great support. Consider subscribing, commenting, liking and sharing. Let's meet in another video for more updates.